Banking is basically the business of people serving and trusting people. These words truly embody the values that guided John G. Medlin Jr. throughout his life and career, and are part of what makes him a free enterprise hero. As the CEO of Wachovia Corporation for 17 years, he helped grow the company tenfold to $32.9 billion, which made it one of the largest and most respected banks in the country. He led Wachovia with the same values that directed him throughout his life: virtue, honesty, and vision. He famously stated that, quote, Wachovia's mantra was soundness, profitability, and growth, in that order, unquote. Born November 23, 1933, John Medlin grew up in rural Johnston County, North Carolina. Raised during the Great Depression, John quickly learned the importance of family and hard work. After graduating from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in 1956, he joined the Navy and served until 1959. John and his wife Pauline were married in 1958 and were together until his death in 2012. They have 2 daughters, Elizabeth and Ridgely, and 5 grandchildren. After leaving the Navy, John Medlin returned home and immediately started looking for a job. He knew he wanted to work for a company that shared his values, principles, and philosophies. He found that company at Wachovia, where he worked for 41 years. He started as a credit analyst, but it wasn't long before John began moving up the ranks. No stranger to hard work, John always strived to do his best and believed those who do the tough jobs and do them well are the ones that move ahead. After working with customers in loan administration and serving as Executive Vice President, reporting to the Wachovia CEO, John Medlin was made President and Chief Operating Officer of Wachovia in 1974. In 1977, John Medlin became Chief Executive Officer of Wachovia, where he would serve until his retirement in 1993. John made it a point to put relationships at the forefront of the Wachovia philosophy and established mutual trust with their customers through a revolutionary personal banking program. He continued to serve on the Wachovia Board of Directors until 1998. Growing up, community was always important to John. During this time, he became very active in a number of civic organizations. He also served on the boards of many companies and nonprofits. John served twice as chair of the board of Wake Forest University and on the boards of Davidson College, Duke Endowment, the Kenan Institute for Ethics, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and many other nonprofits. He served as a director of Burlington Industries Incorporated, Media General Incorporated, and R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Holdings Incorporated, now known as Reynolds American Incorporated. In 1991 and 1992, John received the American Banker Award as the most admired banking CEO, as well as the American Banker Lifetime Achievement Award in 2002. In 1990, he was selected by Financial World magazine as the Chief Executive of the Decade of the 80s for Southern Banks, as well as the Best Chief Executive in the Nation in 1993. John was also inducted into the North Carolina Business Hall of Fame in 1995 and the North Carolina Banking Hall of Fame in 2004. As CEO of Wachovia, John Medlin always put the customer first. Quote, "Size has never been our goal. Excellence and quality is our goal. Customers don't care about how big you are. They care about the service that you give them," unquote. John Medlin Jr. always put people first and encouraged a strong work ethic in all Wachovians. He truly believed in the power of the free enterprise system. His steadfast leadership and vision leave a legacy that future leaders can use as an example today. The Jesse Helms Center's Board of Directors proudly welcomes John G. Medlin Jr. as its newest member of the Charles A. Cannon Free Enterprise Hall of Fame.